Asmus in his 4th World Rugby Sevens Series match. Glorious conditions, but there is a breeze, Dallin. What impact will that have in the opening 7 minutes?
Well, we've seen some passes not go to hand. We've seen the kicking game has been very tricky, especially the restart, so watch for that. It is a very, very stiff breeze. There's been a warning, in effect, actually. You can see that some of the bleachers have been removed here from the stadium. And so let's see what happens in this exciting clash.
There is Tila Mialoi wearing jersey 9. He'll get things underway. A good win for Samoa yesterday against Russia in their final match. Desperate to get points, and so that's what this game is all about for Samoa. Poor start to the season of 16-17 in Scotland. Well, it's been a dream start for them. 2 quarterfinals in Dubai and Cape Town as the ball now comes to Farndale. He's been in good form here in Vegas. Not rolling away. They'll tap and go through Blake. Hugh Blake wears jersey 13 for the Scots. A little bit of footwork from Kennedy. Here's Farndale. As I mentioned, he's their top try scorer here over the weekend. 5 tries, looking to try and steal the ball as Iono. And that's the experience of bringing back some class. And Afa Iono, 65 tries against his name.
Oh, making a huge impact already in the start of this game. Samoa will take possession, and that'll be key for this game. They've struggled defensively, but this time, great steal here. They get the penalty.
Let's go.
Just explaining to the new viewers, you've got to support your own body weight when you get over and claim the ball, and that's what Iono did. And now first chance for Samoa. They're going to use the power game. They'll have a bit of movement, width, and then they'll go down Main Street like that. And some footwork, and then it's pace. All the skills you need in sevens. And the man we highlighted gets the opening try. To Lealua picks up try number 5, 8th in the series. What a break.
Well, it always came from nothing. Lealua sparking some magic here. Great step off the left foot, and then has the gas to beat the sweeper on the outside. Fantastic start.
We talk about the skill set required in this game. The power, the speed, the agility, the athleticism. And he just made it look so easy, Dallin, once he got through into the backfield.
Well, that's the beautiful thing about sevens rugby. More space to operate, so you can really put a move on and go, and there's no substitute for speed.
Always a huge contingent of supporters here in Las Vegas for the Samoans, for the Kenyans, for the Fijians, and the South Africans too. So all the team support. A beautiful restart, and here comes Samoa again. 10 seconds from the first try. Afa Iono says, I'll get one myself. And the Swan to finish with.
Well, we don't often see Gordon Titchen smiling, but I'm sure he's smiling after that. That was an excellent restart. It's what you work at during training. It's the height of the kickoff, which is superb. He gets up and gets the distance. Try number 2.
Yeah, it's the role party, the try scorer. It looks so much alike because of the frame and the skill set that they have. Role party and Iono changing jersey numbers. There he is, young role party. Right from the kickoff. Gets up nice and high from the Maris Club, the 24-year-old. Member of the Victorious Counties Manukau 7 side. Now we're back live. 2 tries to Samoa. Don't write the Scottish team off. They've got class players right across the board who can create something from nothing. A clean out there coming from Naiathavao. Here comes Scotland. Not a great pass out to Farndale. He's the real threat for the Samoans. They go in and look to hold him up. Once he gets his knees to the ground, you've got to release the player. The counter ruck comes in, but they can't control their body weights. There goes Hugh Blake with the quick tap. Along the chain it goes. Right to the captain now, the new captain. Naiathavao takes it into the contact, look to try and free the arms. Couldn't do it. Kennedy quickly clears it. Now it comes to Fife. Dougie Fife, as one of our commentators tells us, Keith Quinn. Farndale pumps the legs. gets some valuable meters. Blake gets in to play halfback. Good play from Scotland. Good width, good shape, and here goes Wright, the new captain. No, Tharvell came looking for a short ball, got the bullet instead, and he's lost it forward.
Yeah, they got him right in the face. Scotland doing well to get upfield. They've completed 24 passes. Would be 25, but that hits him right in the old nose. And Samoa have only had 3 completed passes, but they're up by 10-0.
"24 passes to 3. That's an incredible stat. When you look at that stat and then you look at the scoreline, just doesn't make sense, does it? Scotland's had more possession, yet Samoa lead by 10. Now they look to get on the outside, and once again it's Leilua. He's off to the races, in to score his second. Wow, this is what Gordon Titchens wanted from his young troops. And on day 3, they're coming up. They're rolling 6s here in Vegas.
Well, Willie, you don't need 24 passes when one of your players is named Leilua. He'll go the distance. What a star. Keep your eyes on this young man.
They've been building and promising so much in the first 4 tournaments. Always a tough ask for a new coach to come in and try and establish a culture and also a style, but this man here has got gas. Lovely running style, eases back, drops back into first gear, and then just walks across the line. Here comes Scotland on the attack. Farndale's out wide. If they can get him the ball and some space. Tucking back inside the tackle of Motunga, who patrols that area. Good steal from Vart. Good and strong. Vart steals it. Samoa looking for try number 4. There is Mieloi running across the field. The pass out to Ropati. Batters it back, does Ropati, and then gives it back to his captain. Shows some footwork in the tackle. Perez is there to clear out. Ropati gets the ball along. Samoa playing the style of 7s that we love to see, and just an error there, the ball going forward. Half-time here, it's been all one-way traffic from the South Sea Islanders. 17-0 Samoa lead at the break. Possession, 9/10 to the law, and 7s, and we've seen some stats that 95% of the team that win or claim the kickoff score next. Let's see how they get on. Scotland, they need to score a try to stay competitive in this game. You kind of feel that if Samoa score again, done and dusted. Scotland will have different thoughts on their minds. They hold on to the ball. Right, had to claim it. Now the clean-up. And it's a good one too, coming in from Kennedy, using his small frame to move the biggest Samoan body. Now they go on the hunt, the cut from Wright, back to Blake. Hugh Blake in 13, there's a man on the outside, needed to give that pass. Couldn't get it out to him, and now Samoa get possession through Leilua, who's picked up a double.
Yeah, Scotland, unfortunately giving that ball away. It's a new man who's coming to this team, just flinging that wild pass away, and so Samoa, in a very stiff breeze, will look to try clear and get some distance here.
Dylan, how difficult, well, they're into a difficult breeze there, but a new coach comes in, tries to bring in a different philosophy or new team culture. How difficult is that?
Oh, it takes a while, it really does. I mean, you've got to give a team at least 2 seasons. Firstly, coming from a different culture as well is tough as well to understand the landscape. We see it here in the United States and Canada as well. New coaches at the helm of their 15 teams also, but it takes a bit of time, I would say.
Yeah, I bet they don't get given 2 years though. Normally when the board says they've got my backing, you may as well start packing your bag. Gordon Titchens hasn't been told that he's got the board support at the moment, but Samoa definitely playing a better brand of 7s than we've seen in the first 4 tournaments of the series. Now they go in and counter-ruck. Do Scotland, but Samoa still in control of possession here. Looking to try and break out as Perez pumps those big thighs. Sidestep, can't carry on. Motunga the offload and going in to try and rip the ball out is Lyle, and that's a good turnover. Here's Farndale, the man that they need to try and get them back in this game. Lyle goes in, Kennedy plays halfback. They come out to the left, skipping is Robertson. Kennedy again for the third time. Now fight, Lyle goes into the contact. Good hit from Mieloi. They steal the ball, and now Samoa. Everything being played down the one channel down Main Street. No one wanting to go wide. Here it is. Now they do go one wide, and here comes the fourth try for Samoa. Joe Perez gets to free the big frame. He's a big unit. Perez sits down to score the try.
Well, we haven't seen that in a long time. He's tired. He's running against the breeze as well, so he probably covered 200 meters there. But Scotland really will be kicking themselves here. It's the turnover from Mieloi, which was superb. That gave Samoa possession. And then Scotland, they don't have a lot of pace left on the field right now as well. No one even chased them.
Well, I've never seen that type of try being scored where the player sits down on the ground here. There you go. That is beautiful. Stunning. Well, the man that scored 2 tries, Leo Lua, was the man that actually got the turnover. And so, good to see working hard both on attack and now defence. And look at the difference in passes. Scotland have passed it 37 times. Well, the Samoans have got 4 players that they just give them the ball and say run, and they do. 100% for Samoa inside the opposition 22. What a great stat that is. Scotland, though, will want to try and finish with some pride, heading up to British Columbia for the next leg of the tournament in 7 days in the snow of Vancouver. Luckily, the stadium is indoor. 75,000 awaits these players. So many of the players talking about the atmosphere in Vancouver last year and how much they enjoyed it. And now Samoa certainly enjoying these conditions and the brand of sevens that they are playing. VAR takes it down the left flank. They move it 3 wide and then start looking to try and find a weak shoulder, and a mistake there from Danny Kays, one of the new players in the Samoan team out of the Bay of Plenty region, which is in New Zealand, not Samoa. His first year with the team, attended Mount Maunganui College, and his coach at school was the son of Gordon Titchens.
Well, speaking of the son of Gordon Titchens, I actually played with him for the USA. He got capped in the Wellington Sevens. He was in the reserve pool, and boy, could he fly as well.
Yeah, Paul Titchens, the young man who is now applying his trade in coaching like dad. And here's another one of the speedsters in Fleming. James Fleming, some footwork. I wondered why he hasn't been used earlier, because he is their top try scorer, as James Fleming. He scored 96 in his career. He's pretty much been unemployed here in Las Vegas. It's not a good thing to do in a city like here, Liss. They try and hold him up to the Samoan players. Good strength by Ropati. They fight and get to the ground. Let's see if they get it back to Fleming now. They want to move it out to where he is. 96 times commentators have called his name for scoring tries. He won't get 97 though. Not at this stage.
No, he certainly won't. That was great defense. Got to feel for Scotland. They're putting everything into it, but getting hands on ball, on your feet is key. And Gordon Titchens, look, he's smiling. That is fantastic. We've waited a long time to see that, Willie.
You kidding me? I saw him 22 years coach for New Zealand, and I never saw him smile.
Yeah, next stoppage.
I need to get a picture of that. Gordon Titchens smiling on the sideline.
Time off.
Well, he should be thrilled. And the bigger thrill for the great coach will be the donut that Scotland currently have. That just goes to show that the defensive system, the communication and everything about what they're trying to implement is certainly working.
Time on. Move across, Scotland, please. Move across.
Samoa looking to score another try if they can. They've scored 4 thus far. Good leg drive again from Sefo.
Tackle!
So big and strong are the Pacific Island players.
Tackle only.
Heavily built around the glutes and around the thighs, and that's why they're able to step and break the tackles as they do, looking for support The pop pass finds Va'a. Now out on the right flank is Perez. Throws a basketball-style pass. It won't get him an NBA contract. It's gone forward. And the last passage of play.
Yeah, Scotland hopefully can finish with something here to take away from this tournament. It's been all Samoa in this game, and it's good to see them back to their best.
On the cross, please.
Went and saw a college basketball game the other night. University of Las Vegas were playing their final game at their stadium. Entertainment Plus. Great result for the home basketball side as well, as the ball goes out to where Fleming is patrolling. He quickly gets tackled by Samoa, Alex Samoa in jersey 13, and Nayathavao has just dropped it cold, and that will be done. Samoa will play in the final and get some valuable points. They will take on Kenya a little bit later on this afternoon. Job done and dusted. Samoa 24, Scotland 0.
100% success rate inside the opposition 22. That must be good for you.
Yeah, great. When you get down there and put a bit of pressure on them in the 22 and you can score points, that's what it's all about. Really difficult conditions. You know, to get up 17-0 with that win behind you was always going to be tough in the second half because it's a 20-point win, you know. But we made the tackles when it counted, got the turnovers when it counted, and put points on the board.
Plenty of Samoan flags in the crowd here. What does that support do for your team?
The support's heaps for my guys. You know, they're a new young team and just getting into it. Now they're going well.
Thanks. Good luck in the final game.